Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
Well, starting tomorrow, minimum wage is going up in the prairies. General minimum wage in Alberta is moving up $1 to $11.20. The province says the move is the first step to achieving a $15 an hour wage by 2018. Meanwhile, Saskatchewan minimum wage is going up by 30 cents tomorrow to $10.50 an hour. The change will affect more than 20,000 workers in that province. Labour Relations Minister Don Morgan says the increase reflects the growing economy. Manitoba is also increasing its minimum wage tomorrow to by 30 cents to $11 an hour. Well, women and children affected by family violence are getting enhanced benefits in Alberta. The government is investing $15 million into a broader range of supports for emergency and second stage shelters. The Lloydminster Interval Home is grateful for the extra funding they will receive to offset some of their costs. Angela Trotzig says they have been subsidizing their cost of second stage facility for 14 years without any government funding.
We typically fundraise between 40 and 45% of our overall budget every year. And so that makes up, our own fundraising, which is typically the store. That's our biggest internal fundraiser.
The extra money will go to intensive case management for women and a children's trauma counselor.
We know the effects of family violence on children is very detrimental to their, brain development, their overall personal well-being.
The Interval Home helps anywhere from 350 to 450 people each year, the majority of which are children.
They're essential to the community because domestic violence is very prevalent in our society. I mean, it's one of the most detrimental social problems that there is.
The second stage shelter will now be receiving an annual investment of more than $300,000. Well, it's that time of the year again when Canadians of all ages gear up for the Terry Fox Run, a tradition that has been around for many decades, and this year marks its 35th anniversary. As Chris Chacon reports, as local youth prepare for their versions of the run, they never forget the meaning and the man who sacrificed his life for a cause that affects so many people.
Terrence Fox was born in Winnipeg, Manitoba in 1958. At the age of 18, he was diagnosed with osteogenic sarcoma, a bone cancer that forced him to have his right leg amputated. Frustrated with the amount of funding dedicated towards cancer research, he decided to do something about it, and that was to run across the country in the Marathon of Hope.
For me, I had run so long, and we'd raised $1.7 million, and I had goals of raising over $10 million. And then I got sick and I was lying in bed.
He unfortunately wasn't able to complete the course and died in 1981 at the age of 22. And although he didn't make the finish line, millions of dollars have been raised and continue to be raised. 9,000 communities take part in the run, and students from Queen Elizabeth Elementary are taking their running shoes to the track.
We're just getting everybody out, running about a 1K track and seeing how many times we can do it in about half an hour.
Aside from all the running, the students have also been doing a significant amount of fundraising.
For about 2 weeks, we've been doing a fundraiser where students bring in their change or any extra money they have, and if you donate $1, you get your name in a draw, and whoever's classroom gets drawed, the principal and vice principal cook that class breakfast.
It's amazing to see how this group of young students donate what little money they have for a cause that affects millions.
There isn't anybody in Lloydminster or anywhere in Canada who hasn't been touched by cancer. Whether it's a grandparent, a brother, a sister, a parent, everyone's been affected, knows somebody who has had cancer, and of course affects families all over the place.
In 2015, over 196,000 Canadians will be diagnosed with cancer, and roughly 78,000 of them will die. With this disease affecting so many of us, the importance of finding a cure is something that many are hoping to find, a hope that a new generation is fighting for.
We're running like Terry does. We're running to raise money for him so other people can help battle cancer. For other people to help battle cancer.
Terry ran from St. John, Newfoundland all the way to Thunder Bay, Ontario, a total distance of 5,374 kilometers. A distance and an act of courage that will forever be remembered. Chris Chacon, Newcap News.